What if one of the greatest civilizations in history, known for its breathtaking cities, advanced astronomy, and incredible art, suddenly collapsed, leaving behind empty ruins swallowed by the jungle? This is the mystery of the Maya. What happened to their thriving cities, and why did such a powerful civilization fall into silence? The Maya civilization stretched across modern-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. For centuries they flourished, building grand cities like Tikal, Palenque, Copan, and Chichen Itza. Their pyramids rose high above the forests, their plazas bustled with life, and their knowledge of mathematics and astronomy rivaled anything found in the ancient world. At their peak, the Maya numbered in the millions. And yet, by the 9th century, many of their great cities were abandoned. The question remains, why? The Maya were not a single kingdom but a collection of city-states. Each had its own ruler, its own temples, and its own traditions, yet they shared the same culture and religion. They were master builders, creating massive stone structures without the use of metal tools or the wheel. They developed a complex calendar, tracked the stars with astonishing accuracy, and even invented a written language unique to the Americas. By all measures, this was a civilization at the height of its power. But then, something changed. Archaeologists and historians have uncovered clues, but no single explanation can fully solve the mystery. One theory suggests warfare played a major role. As populations grew, city-states began fighting more intensely over land, resources, and power. The once glorious Maya centers may have torn each other apart through endless conflict, weakening their ability to survive larger challenges. Another theory points to the environment. The Maya depended heavily on agriculture, especially maize. To feed their growing populations, they cleared vast areas of forest for farmland. This may have led to soil exhaustion, deforestation, and food shortages. Evidence from lake sediments shows that the Maya experienced severe droughts during the time of collapse. Without enough water, their cities, densely populated and heavily dependent on agriculture, would have struggled to survive. Some researchers believe the collapse was a combination of factors: warfare, drought, and environmental mismanagement all working together. As water became scarce and food supplies dwindled, wars over resources grew more brutal. Famine and disease may have spread. People likely fled the great cities, leaving behind empty temples and palaces that were eventually overtaken by the jungle. But the story of the Maya did not end with the collapse of their great cities. The Maya people themselves never disappeared. Millions of their descendants still live in Central America today, speaking Mayan languages, keeping traditions alive, and carrying forward a culture thousands of years old. The collapse was not the end of a people, but the end of an era. The age of the great Maya city-states. Yet, mysteries remain. Why did some Maya centers collapse while others, like Chichen Itza, continued to thrive for centuries afterward? How did droughts impact different regions? Could it be that spiritual or political upheaval also played a role? The ruins whisper of grandeur but remain silent on the exact causes of decline. Explorers who first stumbled upon Maya cities in the 19th century could hardly believe that such monumental architecture had been hidden in the forests for centuries. Today, archaeologists use technology like LiDAR scanning to uncover entire networks of roads, buildings, and cities beneath the jungle canopy, revealing just how vast and interconnected the Maya world truly was. What was once thought to be just a handful of cities has actually been revealed to be thousands of settlements, all connected by an intricate web of trade and culture. The Maya mystery also serves as a warning. A civilization that reached astonishing heights of knowledge and artistry still faced collapse when it strained the balance between people, politics, and nature. Their story is not only one of mystery but of caution, reminding us of the fragility of even the greatest human achievements. So what truly happened to the cities of the Maya? Was it war, famine, climate, or all of these combined? Perhaps we may never know with certainty, but their legacy endures, in the stones of their pyramids, in the descendants who keep their traditions alive, and in the questions that still inspire wonder. The jungle may have claimed the Maya cities, but the mystery of their fall continues to echo through history, an unanswered question carved into the ruins of a vanished empire.